Joining me today is Maggie Monroe-Cassel, who's the director of TLC. So glad to have you here. And
Thank you, John.
TLC, was it about a year ago they got its new name?
It was about 6 months ago.
6 ago? Okay.
We changed our name.
And so what were you before?
We were Good Beginnings of Sullivan County, and we decided that there are many reasons to change our name, and one of them was because we shared that name with another Good Beginnings of the Upper Valley, and that was confusing to clients and donors. So we engaged on this process, and it's been really exciting.
Has your mission changed with the name change?
No, that's a great question. Our mission has not changed. Our mission has been and still is to promote the optimal health and development of children and families in our region of New Hampshire.
And so what is your region? How far north do you stretch? How far south? And
we cover an area that is, our catchment area is really based on the DCYF, the Department of Children, Youth, and the Division of Children, Youth, and Families. And they cover, oddly, Sullivan County and just a tad bit of Grafton County. So we pull in Lebanon and West Leb in about 11 towns in southern Grafton County because the state has defined that area.
As the catchment area?
As the catchment.
So for those who are sort of new to thinking about your organization, what would you say is your primary mission from an operational perspective? What are the things that you do?
Oh, as I just said, the mission is really about the optimal health and development of children, but very specifically, we are a home visiting organization. We have a team, a multidisciplinary team, including trained parent educators, a nurse, and a counselor who work primarily with the poor population, the economically disadvantaged population, helping them bring their babies into the world and getting a grasp on parenting. We really provide a network for them, a net in some respects, to give them every opportunity possible to pull on their own strengths, to give their baby the best opportunity in the world to thrive and grow.
And is your demographic, obviously mothers and fathers with new children, mm-hmm. Do you stay with them through middle school, through elementary school, through kindergarten, through high school? Where do you see sort of the exit point?
Our exit point is really about 3 years old. We have a couple of programs with our home visiting, one of which follows the parents, and we predominantly work with the moms. Dads can be and are often involved, but primarily we're working with the moms. So one of our programs starts with the mom when she's pregnant, presumably the first time, and is young, up to like 16 to 21. So we're looking to give that mom an opportunity to grasp all of the complications of parenting and have the support that we give so that ensuing children may also have that. So we will stay with her from when she's pregnant, helping her with health during the prenatal times through up to that baby's third birthday, with the understanding that those first 3 years are really, often we say the first 5 years are the most critical, the first 3 years are very critical, and then hopefully that child may enter Head Start and then be as prepared as another child who maybe had more opportunity, was born into a family who had more opportunity. Give them a sort of an equal playing field when they get into school so that they can excel.
Do you see, is it primarily economically disadvantaged people, or I mean, is it new mothers from middle class, upper middle class families as well, or
It's a good question, because what our previous role when we started 23 years ago was really to serve any new mom. But because we are located in Sullivan County predominantly, and that little bit of Grafton County, but our offices are in Claremont, the need became obvious to my predecessor. And the funding was there also to respond to some of the needs of the low-income families. So while we will answer questions for anybody and we will provide resources for anybody, our one-to-one home visiting program is really for the low-income families who also have a lot of other issues going on in their lives. So when somebody qualifies for our program, it's not just because they're low income. It may also be because the woman is single, maybe 16 years old. There may be drugs, there may be violence, there may be a lot of factors involved.
So there's a lot of issues there. You know, we're out of time in this segment, but when we return, we're going to talk about April, and April is National Child Abuse Prevention Month, so please stay with us.